Hey, all right, guys, just testing this out. Welcome in. Uh, I'm trying to figure out how to do a poll here, but I absolutely forgot how. Guys, see? Ninja Airlines. Oh, yeah, dressed in all black like the Omen. You know what it is. Welcome in. So, guys, what I actually tried to do, I tried to do a horizontal, but for some reason it didn't accept it, or maybe I accidentally probably forgot to click on it. I don't even recall because I don't know, something's going on with setting up your lives now. You have to go through so much steps now. I don't know what's happening. Before it was just easy, press live, bum, 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 done, gone true. Now, for some reason, there's a little bit more delays on everything. Castine TV, welcome in. Welcome in. Lisa J. Stocks, big up yourself. Welcome in as well. Fluffy Divas in the building as well. Thank you guys for passing through. You know what it is? It's Monday, guys. And you know what Monday is? Monday is Express Your Channel, where you come up here, you get involved with the chat, you put yourself out there, your channel out there. But we don't really start this off right away. We wait till some more people get in the building, and until then, we just conversate about whatever. Remember, when you come up, you don't have to you don't have to show your face. You can just put up an image. It's all good. I can respect that, and just make sure you have some information about your channel in case anybody asks any questions. I don't know why it didn't work sideways, Special K. I tried it for some reason. Maybe I changed it last minute. I don't know. I was hoping to get this on horizontal mode, but it's too late to go back now, and I couldn't just change it. It'd have to be done at the beginning, and I didn't want to lose the link and all that other kind of crap. So the next one, I'll try to set it up. All right, I will try to do that on the next one. And there's no way to change it while I'm live, not that I know of. It would be nice if there's a way to change it when you're live. But I don't see that option. That's my son playing with this game. Tropical Nomad TV, Barry Walking Exercise. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Maybe if I go to customization. How do you guys go back to the chat room? To the live room? Anybody know? I don't remember how I did it last time. Live commentary, approved members, subscribers, create. How did we get to the live chat room last time? Greetings, Tropical Nomad, Barry Walking Exercise. You guys can hear me okay? Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Oh, you know what? Do I have to go to the YouTube studios? Loud and clear, says Lisa J. Stocks. Loud and clear. Okay, Tropical. Guys, I don't recall how to get to the live studio. So basically, the live studio is where you can see what's this? Apologies. Monetization. Oh, view live control room. Okay, found it. Okay, and here's where you can do everything, including the polls. Okay, give me a second. Let me type something, okay? Yes. Yes, we're hearing you. One second. Let me type something in here, Mr. Barry. Okay. Okay. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I wish this you can do all this before you even start your live. That'd be awesome. But I know YouTube's working on something for that, so okay, so we got that going. Okay. Shows you all the live on analytics. That's pretty cool. It's just too bad I couldn't change the orientation from here. That would have been perfect. All right, guys. Lisa J Stocks blessings. This says Barry walking exercise. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? So now I see the poll is up. I see people are saying yes, 100% saying yes. So that's a good thing. Yeah, because sometimes we have a nice little crowd come through here, and it's good to, put your channel out there, and get people to see that you're out there. I don't have the largest platform, but any little bit helps, right? Any little bit helps you grow. Any little bit to catch more attention on you guys is what it's all about at the end of the day. So definitely, this is actually cool. You can see the concurrent viewers, the chat rate, the views, the average duration. This is actually pretty cool. I'm surprised I've never used this before. This is actually very nice. What happens if I press edit? Don't worry, I'm just testing this thing as I'm here. See if there's any other features I can do. It's just too bad I couldn't change the orientation. That would have been like top of. Live on altered content. I gotta make sure I press that one. Viewer activity, shopping, manage guests, whatever that is. Oh, so you can do the invite from here. Can I copy this here? And can I post this in here? Let me see something. Okay. Wow, guys, can one of you guys click on that link and see if it actually offers to bring you up? You don't have to actually join. So it does work in here. This is the live link. So you have the computer beside you. You might be able to click the link, and even if it's just for a second, just to test it out. Because I pasted the link in the chat from the computer, and it seems like it should work. At least it's leading me to believe that it might work. It works. Nice. Okay, cool. So from the computer, you can actually post it in the chat, and the link is clickable. Excellent. Thank you very much, Special. Big up yourself. Welcome in, guys. So it's Monday. What's happening with everybody? Special is going to test it out. Here she comes. I'm going to make sure everything sounds good. Special, how you doing?
I'm just putting my daughter to sleep, though.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to see if it works. So it does work, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I guess from the laptop, you can post it in the laptop chat, and it will work on here. So you don't necessarily need to post it to your channel post. If somebody was on here Then you can actually give it out to who you want coming up. It's pretty cool.
Mhm.
I just wish
Yeah.
there was a way to figure out how to turn this back to side mode, but I guess once the live is started, it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
All right, don't let us keep you. Go get some rest and take care.
Yeah. No, yes. There's no way. I don't think. Yeah.
It's okay, no worries. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. I'm just
Always
putting my little one to sleep, so I'm listening. But
okay,
yeah.
cool, cool, cool.
Right, take care. Bye.
All right, guys. So you see it works. All right, perfect. So I got to figure out what I did wrong with the landscape mode, but that's okay. I'll know for the next time. Tracy's local learnings. Welcome in, Tracy. How you doing, Tracy? Castan TV blessing says Barry Walking Exercise. Barry Walking Exercise says Special K ailments. Lisa J Stocks. Barry's healing you up. Barry Walking Exercise. Yes, hearing you loud and clear. Okay, so as I'm starting to scroll down, there's only a couple people on here right now, so we'll just let it ring out. And because this was set for 4:15, so we're 1 minute, couple minutes early. But guys, last week was pretty impressive. Actually, for the last two lives, we've been pretty impressed with the turnout, um, the engagement, and just the overall interaction with everybody that was in the chat as well. I appreciate you guys for coming up here and asking those questions, and putting putting the person on spot and just trying to figure out what they need to be asked, what questions they should be asking, and see where their channel is headed, see what their channel is about, and see what kind of creative concepts they might have set up for themselves. And yeah, really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate you taking the time to stop by and help support the cause, and at the same time help supporting another up and coming YouTuber, um, using this platform to benefit their channel. So feel free anytime you are over here on a Monday and you feel the need to want to express your channel, as this the title says, then you can always come up and you can always discuss your channel, right? Nobody here is going to attack your channel. People just ask questions. Sometimes they want to know what you're about. And if they're interested enough, they'll definitely find their way over there. There's no question about that. So just remember that. It's a safe space over here for sure. And we're not trying to let anything get out of hand over here. Hassan, how you doing? Welcome in, Hassan. Long time no see, brother, but welcome in. I know you're always in the bushes somewhere, so it's all good, Hassan. Welcome back. Who else is there? TC Lifestyle, big up, welcome in as well, my brother. Yes, man. Always. Big up, Hassan. Okay, nice. Okay, you guys are healing each other up, no doubt. Blessing Power Barry and Mama Liz. Big up yourself. I'm okay, thanks. Says Tracy's local learnings. Well, Tracy, thank you for making it over here. I appreciate you. Thank you for making it over. Feel no ways. You don't have nobody forces anybody up, guys. Some weeks you're probably not going to get anybody to come up, and I'm cool with that. I can accept that. We'll just continue on and do what we do anyway. But hopefully, as the momentum starts building, we can get into a routine of having people up here and doing what they do. You understand? Let me see here now. Looking at this stuff while you're going live is actually very cool. Special K, I'm all so no one wants to know what's up. I'm AI, so no one wants to know about me. Special K, you're AI. You're not real. You are not the real AI. You're not the real special. Where's the real special? You have it locked in the basement because somebody wants you to be an AI. Goga, to the front of the class, please. No, I don't want to start that today. I'll save that for a Friday. Goga, there's no say. No say. I'm watching you, brother. These four eyes. These eyes. You know the song already, man. You know the song, Goga. I'm coming for you, man. After you killed me on your last Sunday service, I'm coming for you, brother. You know what it is. It's good to see you guys, though. It's good to see everybody out here pushing themselves to get their channel up and running. It's good to see you guys testing out new features. I was testing one out a little while ago. I don't know if you've seen the short that I put up of Trini. So I'm not sure if it's available where he is, but it's available where I'm at. So basically, you take somebody's short, you go to remix it, And when you go to remix it, if it's available in your country, I think it says um, alter with AI or use with AI. And then you can actually change that person's short while you're interacting with it into something completely new. So for this one specifically, Shinny was just there sitting talking and stuff like that. So I said, okay, well, what can this AI do? So I clicked on it and it gives you different prompts, guys, like different prompts along the side. Do you want balloons falling from the sky, confetti falling from the sky? Do you want him to hold up two round orbs? Do you want him to, wear a cowboy hat or get up and dance and stuff like that? So this specific one, it said, put an afro on a man, right? So I said, okay, let me try this. So I click put an afro on a man, it gyrates, it generates, and then boom, Trini had an afro just like that. And I was like, whoa. And he was smiling and he's doing all this funny stuff. So that's actually creative. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, definitely check it out. So when you do a remix, that's what you have to do. Seasons, checking in, big up yourself, welcome in season. Hey, Reds. Yeah, man, big up yourself. You don't know. So you go to somebody's short, click on collaborate or whatever it is, remix. And under the remix function, if it's available in your country, you'll see an option to use AI on that image so that when you generate that new short with the remix, you can post it to your channel. The other person is still posted and connected the same way, but you can use some of those prompts to create something unique. All right. So, and it doesn't have to be a physical person. You can actually, say somebody's doing a mountainside view short, those really nice looking ones. And you just take the short, and then it'll probably give you options like show clouds getting darker, or show a rainbow, or show things falling from the skies. It'll give you those prompts. And when you hit those prompts, that's exactly what happens. Reds, who benefits from that? You or the other person? That is a good question because you're generating a buzz, but the content technically belongs to the other person. I don't have an answer for that, but that is a very good question, Barry. I don't know. So anybody who's done these in the past where they collaborated or used each other's content through remixing, I think it mostly goes back to that other person. But you'll probably get the views, and you'll probably get more people coming to your channel depending on how large that person's short is. There are rare cases, but it does happen where even in my case it happens. So I'll create a short using somebody else's by remixing it, and then mine will go through the roof, and the other person's just it's just sitting there, right? There's been other cases where some people have hit hundreds of thousands of views on the same short that was on that channel, but they didn't get those hits, so they might get upset. And then there's a button on there to retract that remix function, and once they retract it, you have to take it off your page, which doesn't seem right because they've already signed off on it. They read it saying, yes, you signed up that allow people to use your song or your video as a remix. They shouldn't be able to take it back, right? If you ask me, because you read the stuff. Yes, you can do this, do this, do this. Yes, yes. You had to press yes to get it through. So just keep in mind that if your numbers fly through the roof and they see that you're getting all this attention from their short, some of them will get upset and say, listen, I don't like this anymore. Take it down. And if you take it down, you're losing your watch hours off it. You're losing you're not technically losing your subs, because if you got any subs from it, it's not like they can take them away like that. But you'll definitely lose the watch hours for it and anything that goes with it. Yeah, seriously, season. That's why a lot of people don't like to do the remixing, because say you took a remix and you made it a different way. Maybe it's just one slight detail difference, and all of a sudden this thing goes viral and you're hitting 1 million hits. That guy is not going to be very happy. It doesn't make sense to me either. Like, once you sign off on it, you sign off on it. And I wouldn't be upset if I did that. Because all of mine are set to be able to use as remixes. And if anybody uses them as remixes, I'm never going to complain. And if they get 1 million off it, the most I can say is, listen, it's my short. It's still connected to me. At some point out of those 1 million views, that link that's at the bottom that connects back to me might give me a little bit of an opportunity to get my audience out there, right? So it's a give and take. You understand? And once you have your audience, technically you're not going to lose them if they decide to take down the short, right? The short is done. Cameraman brother, bless up yourself. Welcome in, everybody. Cameraman Salem, Special K. Special K is just putting her daughter to bed, but she's in the chat somewhere. Maybe she'll come back in and out. Just give you guys a heads up. You understand what I'm saying, guys? So once you sign off on it, that should be it. Deal done. Just like how YouTube says it, right? Once you sign off on here, and but they give you plenty of opportunity. They say this, are you sure? Once you do this, there's no turning back. Like there should be no reason that once you sign off on this, you shouldn't be able to take it back, honestly, because that's just wrong. If I put it up there and said, yes, you can use my content for remixing and whatever, then there should be no issues. You shouldn't wait till I, hit 50,000 views on it in a matter of days and then you decide to say, holy cow, what did this guy do different from me? And why does he get all the credit? He doesn't get all the credit. Most of that credit comes back to you and the link comes back to you. So you'll always be the person in charge in a sense. But if that person gets a million hits on it, it's only directing more traffic to him, but it also, keep in mind, it directs traffic to you too. So it's a win-win situation. I don't care how you look at it. So you shouldn't be able to take it away because the other person, did one thing different that made the short go viral. I don't think it's fair for them. I know I would feel offended if it was me personally, right? If you use my short and it blossomed to the roof, then good for you. Just know that the link at the bottom connects back to me too. So hopefully I can get a couple thousand views. You know what I mean? Or 5,000 views while you get a million. I'm cool with that. I signed off on it. When you sign off on things, that's how it's supposed to be, right? That's how it is in real life. When you sign off on mortgage and homes and vehicles, you think they can go back and say, no, I don't want it, take it back. It doesn't work that easy. Patricia, big up yourself. Blessings, host. Blessings to all the chat room and moderators. Blessing. Season, bless up, says cameraman brother. Patrice, thank you for coming in. Welcome in. If you guys don't agree with me, just say I'm talking crap. But I think once you sign off on something, you've read what you're supposed to read, or you're just ignorant and didn't read it and signed off anyway, which is just as bad. Okay, which may be even worse. But once you sign off on something, I think that should be it. That should be a wrap. Okay, so right now it looks like, would you consider joining the channel for Express Your Channel? We got 73% up right now, guys. 73% up. Maybe I should put another question up eventually saying, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Maybe why you wouldn't or why you would want to. That way we'll broaden the spectrum of why or how I can improve this this Monday afternoon. You're putting in the hard work, then someone else is reaping it. Well, technically they put in the hard work by creating it. We took a little piece of it and made it a little bit better, which is sometimes how life works. They're getting all the full credit, but at the same time, you're gaining all this attention. And this is when you got to start utilizing that tool and, utilizing what you just did to garner as much things as you can out of it before that person says, hey, I don't want you doing my stuff anymore. You know what I mean? So it's fair play, if you ask me. But being able to take it away at the end of the day, it still seems wrong, right? Because you signed off, right? Once you sign that paper, you should be good to go. YouTube say, okay, you acknowledge that this does this. You've acknowledged that this does that. So once this is signed off, it's a sealed deal. But maybe there's something we don't know about. Maybe what if that content creator gets flagged for something and now you don't want that negative energy on your channel, or, he's dealing with pure alms house. You don't want to deal with him anymore. So I can understand where they say, all right, well, remove him off my list. I don't want him using anything of mine again, because I don't trust him, right? I don't want anything that he does even associating with my page. So you do have that option as well, right? So you got to keep that in mind. Maybe there's a reason why you can't just, say that's it, use it forever, right? There's got to be something to it that we don't know. Patricia's throwing up yellow hearts and stars. Season's throwing up yellow hearts and star face. Special case says, sis, thank you very much. Excuse me. Need some water. So keep in mind, guys, like I said, try the feature out and see what you think of it. It's actually very cool. If you haven't seen the last short that I did, check it out. You can actually manipulate somebody else's live by remixing it and changing it into something new. I took somebody else's live too, and I took, they had a mountain view. And I decided to type in, what can this mountain view do? So it gives you a bunch of prompts. And one of the prompts was make a rainbow appear out of nowhere. So I said, okay, that sounds good. And you're in a valley, nice mountainous picture short. So I clicked the button. And when it went live, you show the rainbow. After a while, he's in the mountains, and all of a sudden, a rainbow comes out of the sky, almost looking as real as can be, guys. So definitely check it out. Hopefully, it's available in whatever country you're in. I know it's available in Canada as a test. I can see it, and it's actually pretty cool. I haven't really got to mess with it like how I would like to. Honestly, how extreme it goes. Um, but that was definitely a test. I shared you out, bro. Okay, thank you very much, Special. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just got back in just a little while ago, so I'm kind of disorganized right now. Son, can you just give me a bottle of water, please?
One sec.
I'm a bit exhausted this morning, but it's all good.
English. Okay.
What else is there? We got that one to discuss. I'm still learning how to use, or I still have to learn how to use. I'm not learning because I haven't actually tried anything. It hasn't worked for me. How to share out your what was that called again? Collaborations. I'm still learning how to do that. And Trini had asked me a very good question today. How long does the collaboration last? Like once you set up a collaboration with another content creator, how long does it last? Right? If any of you guys have any idea, please feel free to put it in the chat. But it's a great question. It's something I'd probably like to know, and you'd probably like to know as well. Because is it as long as the video keeps pumping, or do you pull it away at some point and say it's not working? I don't like your content. I don't like anything about you. I don't want to deal with you no more, and just take it away, retract it, or does it last as long as you're on YouTube? Just out of curiosity. That's all it is for me. But it's a very good question he asked, and I think it's a legit question. And so as long as your post is there, I think, yeah. Special saying the same thing. So that is a possibility. As long as your post is up and running, I guess that link is just as good. But I want to do like something. Okay, Special, you have that thing coming up, right? I don't know if I should mention on here, your little juice thing that you wanted to do. That is a real, what I would like call collaboration, because you're gonna have multiple people doing the same thing on different on their channels, and then submit it to you as one thing. How much people can you have on a collaboration? I'm curious. Hold on, who's this? Lisa J Stocks. Guys, we have Lisa. Hey, son, I thought the water was for me. I'm trying. I don't want to think about you.
I just thought that water was for me.
We had Lisa, but she disappeared. What do you want?
Some Pringles.
Okay, can you give me a second?
Sure.
Let's see if I can find it. What up? The Source is in the building. Special, where can I find your email address? It says Season. Source, what up? Big up yourself. Shared you out. Thanks a lot, Source. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I got to figure out how to do the collaborations, guys. But like I said, Special is doing something unique. And if she can get all those content creators to do what she's asking to do and then get it out there, then we can all be part of that collaboration. That's a real collaboration, not just taking somebody's video and posting it on your channel. I encourage people to come and express their channel. Awesome. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. In my description, says Special K. Lisa J. Sorry, I don't know how to turn off my camera. Oh, Lisa J, there's a little movie-looking icon on your right-hand side. All you have to do is click on that. As you come up, just turn your camera back-facing and just press that camera, and it should lock you off. AI voice Special. Yeah, but I would like to hear from you about your channel, Lisa, if you're able to get back up here. You don't have to put your face, just find a picture, but you don't even need a picture either. Once you come up and you click that camera thing icon that's on the right-hand side, you're good to go. Scammerologist Special. Fluffy, you're coming here with a drama already. Where's Roxanne British? You might as well add to the mix. You might as well add to the mix. The source is coming in here with ninjas. Yo, two teeth. That's a pretty angry teeth. Oh, you guys, Source, you didn't see my airlines? It's up and running again. Even though Fluffy hasn't officially give me my paperwork back. Fluffy, while you're on here, come to the front of the class. Come here. Do I have my license back now or what? Everybody's watching, so you have to give me an answer. You have to give me an answer. That would only make people sit and wait for your videos to pop out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking we gotta figure out how to make this work. Guys, we have Lisa J Stocks coming to the chat. Lisa, so you see that button there? The one with the That's a pretty angry teeth. Yes, that button there. So that's why you can see my airlines. It's up and running again. Even though Fluffy hasn't Fluffy has Oh, you gotta turn down your background.
Okay, am I good?
Okay, we're good. So who do we got in here, guys? Who do we have in here? Lisa, you can hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Oh, loud and clear, guys.
Okay, so you can only do this through the phone, I see. I didn't know that. I don't know much.
What are you doing it through? What were you attempting to do it through?
The computer.
No, yeah, it's only available on the phone for split lives.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
familiar with this.
well, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for stepping up and joining the platform. You're gonna have people ask you all types of questions now. So, what is your channel about? Who is Lisa J Stocks? We see you all over the place. You know your money. You're all about your money, and you're all about setting yourself for a better path for your children and stuff. We all see that too. So, we would love to hear from you.
Well, yeah, you started to tell them already. That's what I'm about. It's about striving for financial freedom and just making my money work for me, using money as a tool,
Yeah.
and just making better choices and things that I didn't grow up learning. I'm figuring it out, and as I figure it out, I'm sharing my journey.
So when could you say that you realized something wasn't right and you had to make that change financially, or maybe something happened to you tragically that made you have no choice but to change? Can you recall anything that when it initially started?
Yes, I think my tragedy is that I keep getting laid off. and
Yeah, no. That's a very good one because people get
and
so stable thinking that their job is going to be there forever, and these
yeah.
things do happen.
Okay, so I would say it was definitely after being laid off 2 times and then dealing with everything that went on with C19 and just being so fearful of, what the world could look like. And, this is before I knew of any stimulus money or anything like that.
Yeah.
Just stressed about money and just keep on, having to look for a job over and over.
So
Those
for somebody that doesn't know what C19 is, like myself, can you educate me on that? I don't know what that is. Is that some
that's
U.S.
my
policy?
that's my code word for COVID. That's how
Okay.
I
Okay. Okay.
that was my
Yeah.
discreet way of saying it.
Okay. Okay. We all know that word then. Okay. Let's
Okay,
get
okay. I
that.
try to, I don't try to be there.
C19. Oh, I'm gonna
Yes.
make a shirt out of that.
I try not to say, any trigger words on people's
Yeah.
channels just in
No.
case
No.
they don't like certain words said.
Yeah. No, it's true because there's certain words you can't say. I got flagged for one the other day, and my message didn't even pop up in the
Oh,
comments. So it does work.
yes,
But go
yes.
ahead.
So just the world going through that situation that we had never seen before, the lockdown and all of that.
Yeah, the terror.
So yes. So those things made me say, hey, I need to figure out my finances. I need to not be so dependent on corporate America. I need to make sure that, my money is working for me. And as I get laid off from these different jobs, I then need to do better on managing each account that I'm left with that I started off with the 401k.
Yeah. So when you first initially started, this is why I asked, because did you have any background in finances? Is this part? You don't have to answer anything you don't have to answer. Were you already associated with financial institutions as to why you had this urge to just jump into stocks, or is this something that you've always wanted to do as a child? I don't know. Like that's a
No. Until the last, about 6 years ago, the only investing that I did was just contributing to my 401k at my job. I wasn't doing any research or investing outside of that.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
So I did a shift in getting a better handle on how to manage my 401k, as well as opening additional accounts outside of that that are not tied to retirement.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, what would you suggest for any of us that anything at all, anything? What would you throw out there about your channel that that we should come over there and learn something, or at least listen to something? Because I know we can't force people to go to anybody's channel, but at the same time, what will entice anybody to come over to your channel for future references? You're not a broker, are you?
No, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a broker. I'm just a
Yeah.
regular person that's just making sure to maximize my money and just sharing my story.
It's pretty crazy. I got to tell you, man, because you went from losing job, laid off, and now you're basically financing yourself in every possible way through with no knowledge at all. But now you've gained that knowledge over time. I see some of the people that you're working with, and they're not playing around either. And you're intense when you come live and you talk about this stuff. You know your stuff. It's not something that you just. No, it's true. It's not something that you just make up or read over. You sounds like you legitimately know your stuff. You know what you're watching for. I do some stocks myself, but mine is not as closely watched as how yours is. And sometimes when I listen to you, I'm like, holy cow, I need to just let her do all my work.
Yeah, I know it's truly a passion. I mean, I don't want to leave any money on the table, and I've worked hard, and I want my money to be maximized. So, as far as my channel, I am in the US.
Yes.
Um, so my point of view is my personal experience of thinking, what potentially could I get from the social security system? And you know,
Yeah. Which I don't know much about because I'm in Canada, so there's
yeah,
not
I
much I
thought
know
you
about the
were.
U.S. Right?
So
There's
I
not.
don't know where a lot of the viewers. That's why I was mentioning that, because I don't know how many
Oh,
viewers
there's
are in the US.
There's sources in the U.S. Simone
Mhm.
is in UK. Special is in UK. There's a bunch
Okay.
of people. They're all over the world on here, but it
Mm.
still doesn't matter. You're expressing your channel. You're in the
Yes.
U.S. You made that very clear. You do whatever it takes to make sure your family's secure moving
Mm.
forward for the future. You're not depending on anybody to bring you money or make you money. It's about grabbing a hold of your future and holding down the finances so you don't have to worry about somebody saying, "Listen, we don't need you here anymore." Sorry, due to company cutbacks and blah blah blah, which
Yeah.
nobody ever wants to hear, because a lot of us are living in a bubble, right? Let's be honest. We work for a company, and at any given time, the company could say, "Well, you've been here 10 years. We can't afford to pay you no more. Here's your package. Walk away. Get somebody else in. It's cheaper." And you're thrown out there because you thought you're going to retire at this company. It just hit you hard, and now you're going to start over from scratch because you
Yeah.
weren't saving any money, right? And you weren't
Mhm.
investing any money. So it's actually pretty cool that you were able to come up here and tell us that.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
how is it working for you though? Like, I don't want to ask you too many personal questions because I know it's pretty touchy, but do you find yourself gaining any ground? Is it something that you're going to stick to for now that you know it works and it's been happening over time and you've been successful? With the losses comes the wins. Any kind of thing you can throw out there to help us out.
Yeah. So, I mean, the stock market, it is up and down, but overall, I would say that I'm in a place that I'm not taking any losses. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Sometimes the market goes down, the market goes, the things that I invest into are
They're
sound
not volatile.
investments that are going to recover.
So
When
not
there's
volatile stocks.
Yeah, but at the same time, even when the market does dip severely, like with the tariffs and all of that that's going on,
Yes.
all of my accounts recovered from that situation that we had back in April.
Yeah.
And so I don't have, any portion of my portfolio that is something that is, speculative, is going to be kept small. And so as far as, losses, I'm not about that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay, when I first started doing this, I took a lot of losses because I was just starting off as a dumb guy that didn't know anything about penny stocks, and then we started moving into volatile stocks. Then we got stuck on crypto for a while. I took some hits, but I also took some wins out of many of those, right?
Yes.
But at the end of the day, most of what I'm on now are just long term. I probably do need some guidance in how to better utilize these, but I can't find a time to really. I know that sounds really bad. You can't find a time to make money. Sounds wild to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't have that education of the financial aspect of how to make it grow to the level that I would like it to grow. It's just doing it very slowly.
Yeah. Well, I know we're in different countries, but if there's any question I could try to help you out with, I wouldn't mind. So feel
I
free.
know. I
Feel
know
free.
you seem like you're a very helpful person with this, and you're always talking on your lives about, just take the leap sometimes. And I appreciate you, and I appreciate your channel. Honestly, it's good to have you here, and I'm glad to have you up. And you're welcome here anytime. And if there's anything else you want to discuss, feel free while you're on here. Anything at all.
No, I don't want to keep you up, take too much of your time, but thank you. And it's nice to meet you. And if
It's-
anybody has a question before I drop down, let me know.
Yeah, if you guys have any financial questions or anything you want to ask Lisa J Stocks, please type it in the chat, guys. You have her here now, so just reach out to her, and if not, she'll be back another time. You're always welcome here. Everybody's always welcome here at Red's Room and the Express Your Channel. Absolutely. But just know, can you type when you get out? Can you type Ninja in the chat so they know who you are and how to get to your channel?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. Happy Monday. Okay.
All right. Take care.
Bye. Special K, thanks for stopping by. We got Lisa J Stock in the building. She's gonna type Ninja in the chat. Guys, if you're just looking for some stock advice, some stock investment tips, like she said, she's not a broker and she's not a financial advisor. So that's very clear. It's just the stuff that she invests in and the stuff that's working for her. You never know, right? So we don't want to spread propaganda, okay? The source, Ninja Air. Source, stop it. Source, come here. Come here. Come close, Source. You don't come over here and talk about Ninja Air no more. You don't see the fleet is back up and running? The fleet is back up and running. I'm just waiting for Mama Diva, who doesn't want to answer me, to give me back my license. All of a sudden, she's disappeared. Thanks to Lisa J Stocks for coming back in. Type Ninja in the chat, guys, so you guys can always connect with Lisa J Stocks. And I appreciate you for coming up here as well. And we got the source in here. The source is starting to fit right in. Fit right in with the mix-up. Special, take the source's phone, please. Yeah, take his phone from him. Lisa, don't forget to type Ninja in the chat, okay? And get your channel posted. So, guys, you already know the window of opportunity is open. It's there. Jibber Boost, you've already made it up. Special tested it out. I want to see who else is out there in the chat. Who's in the chat right now? 11 people in the building, 24 likes. One of you guys can't be shy. Bring somebody else up here. Stop acting all shy on here. No, Source's family. Take away the Source's phone. I just told you that. He's fitting in too quickly, and we need to take away his phone before he gets out of hand. Patrice Gordon, big up yourself. You're always supporting. Thank you, Patrice, for coming by. Guys, let's go back to the fact that you guys have to test that feature out. Lisa J Stocks, thank you for coming up again. I really appreciate it. Absolutely. Sound advice. I really like her stuff. Sometimes I get intimidated when I go over there. I'm like, damn, I don't know half of this stuff. But yet I have money invested in some of these things. So, oh my God, I really should educate myself a little bit more on that. But Mana Ninja, we just run with everything. Yo, Special, you're spelling my name all kind of messed up ways. Dre, DS, Reds, D, Dress. I really should have thought about that before I use Reds, eh? Anyway, Special K, big up yourself. Where's Mama Diva? Because she's supposed to release my license, and now I don't get it. What does the poll say right now? The poll says, would you be willing to come up? 79% said they would, and the rest said they wouldn't be able to. So we have to ask the real question. Why wouldn't you be able to? Why wouldn't you want to come up here and at least put it out there in front of the audience? Put it out of there so other people can see your channels. Why are you really on YouTube? Are you not interested in growing? Are you just not interested in the crowd that's on this channel? Are you not interested because you don't see the need to come up here at all when you can go to bigger channels? It's a possibility. So that's the question I asked. Dribber Bruce, big up yourself. Hot growing. You don't know what it is. Big up yourself, my brother. Thanks for coming in. Lisa J Stocks is there. She just posted her link. It says, check out Lisa J Stocks here, guys. All you do is press that link and head on over and then connect with her and see what she's about. Guarantee you it's very insightful, though, guys. 20 people in the poll, and so far it's come down to 80% says yes and the rest says no. So the real question is, why wouldn't you want to come up here? Right? Why wouldn't you want to come up here even for a few minutes just to put your channel out there so other people can see it and hear about it? We've had some pretty explosive ones on here, and it made a change. It definitely made a change to some people's channels. Seasons, come up, sis. Seasons too busy eating, Special K. When you're eating, she don't want to come up. Dribble Bruce has been up here. Dribble Bruce was eating as well, and listening to motorbikes drive by and stuff. But guys, listen. YouTube puts. I was discussing this morning with somebody, and the features that YouTube provides. They're doing all these things to try to eliminate the third party, which is all fair. It's fair, right? Because they want to keep everything in-house. And we want to be able to, who wants to install a third party app when YouTube should have it already? YouTube should have their own proper video editor that's up to par. They should have their own StreamYard type service that's up to par. They should have their own, editing video or software music video thing that you can edit music, like, AI type stuff. You should have all that. They don't need anything else. That way you wouldn't need a third party. Somebody can come in here, boom, make a video, make a song, edit the video and post it directly to YouTube. Then YouTube will check it, run a check on it, make sure there's nothing wrong with it. And then boom, it's up and loaded, right? Eliminate all these third party people because that's what they're going to do eventually. You know that, right? They're eyeing down. Well, I shouldn't even say that's what they're doing because I don't know that. But it would seem or would appear that they're eyeing down StreamYard, eyeing down OBS, eyeing down all these other streaming platforms, and then, saying, listen, this is our platform. You guys are using it over here a lot. I think maybe we should create our own and run with it. And it's beneficial for who? For us. Yeah, man. Right now I'm in my bed. We're in different sides of the world, different times. Nobody wants to see me in my bed. Trust me. I thought she was eating, much less she's sleeping. So don't worry about that. It's all good season. I know this time zone is midway between the UK and the US. So it's a different range. And it's all good. Like I said, if nobody comes up today, you're not going to hit it every day. We already had one person up, right? Lisa J Stocks. But I mean, if we don't continue this momentum, there's nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. We just continue to push on. How you know, Seasons? Poetic Tears, welcome in. How you doing? Poetic Tears? Seasons all over everybody's chat. It's always supporting. So if you don't know who Seasons is, then you better get it together. Special, get it together. Let me scroll down. I think I'm losing the chat here, guys. Poetic Tears in the building. Poetic Tears, welcome in. Feel free to hit the link and come up, anybody. Special Case, Poetic Tears is waving at everybody. The Source, I was on your channel the other day. I couldn't stay because I was headed downtown with the family. I did post a live stream. The quality wasn't the greatest because the signal was really bad, but I did manage to get at least a couple decent shots out of it. But at the same time, I was filming on the side, so I had that video coming soon with that quality video for the CN Tower looking down and all that good stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. But for now, just tease yourself with that live. You can see me walking on glass way up in the sky, looking down at Earth, at you feeble mortals. And that was actually pretty unique. I haven't done that in a while. Get some water. Special. Fluffy, you didn't answer my question. The Source came in here and told me about my Ninja plane, and I couldn't even tell him if I could fly again because he didn't give my license back. I just want to know if it's okay to fly again, and you have witnesses here.
Now it's this stuff.
Hold on, I think I just missed a few messages. 1 second. Let's see. Poetic Tear says, wow, I came in with a blessed raid, bro. I'm a little busy, but I'm here. Oh, Blessed Life raid. Did I miss it? Blessed Life raid. If I missed it, I apologize, guys. I'm just hearing this now. Blessed Life raid. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. All of you that come in with a Blessed Life raid, you know what it is. Don't forget to hit that poll, guys, and let me know what's up. Scam. Mamba Diva avoiding you. Clearly she don't want to answer. Clearly she don't want me to fly again. And I don't know. Hot grown. Go take Mama Diva's phone from her and just text, yo, Reds, your license back. That's all I need is a text from her phone. Just go take her phone from her and text in Reds, you're good to go. That's all I need to know. Oh, there she is. Now she's back and she's number one. How Fluffy Diva get number one and she just come in the chat? That means she was hiding in the background the whole time. We got Fluffy at number one, Tropical Nomad at number two, Lisa J. Stocks at number three, Hassan at number four, Poetic Tears at number five, and Blessed at number six, Cameraman at number seven, Pretty Angel at number eight, Season at number nine, and Cashdan TV at number 10. There's other numbers, but you guys are behind. You need to step your game up to end up at the top level.
Oh my god.
You need to step your game up. Hot grown. Real yard man. Beth Sunflower, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to have you here as well. So guys, Hot grown is in the building. Yeah, man. Seasons in the building. We appreciate you guys for coming through as always. It's now 15 people in the building, 29 likes. I don't think you ready to I don't think you're ready to fly, bro. Are you serious right now, Special?
Dad?
Didn't somebody just crash the other day? Oh, no names will be mentioned.
Can I have my friend go?
Can you reach it?
On the fridge?
Let me see if we can reach it. Otherwise, I gotta get
Is
it.
it on top of the fridge or?
Go check. I don't know. That's the only difference of being home because now I have to answer my son when I'm doing this. Before I never had to worry about that. But you guys know how it is already. Good. God will never fail us. Good evening, everyone. Blessings Monday. Hope you all have a great weekend. Had a great weekend. Yes, thank you for coming through. God will never fail us. We appreciate you taking the time to come over here. Fluffy says teeth and reds. How am I teeth and reds? You have the stuff to get my license. And every time you type in teeth and look what happens. You are now officially part of the deportee teething posse. Fluffy. Did you read that? You are now officially part of the deportee teething posse. So you're the head conglomerate right there. That's what happens when you come in here and you're talking about teeth and reds. Anybody who types teeth and reds is gonna get it. Okay, Special. Oh no, okay, Fluffy. Let's do rock paper scissors. Let's see rock paper scissors. If I get 3 in a row, I get my license. Or if I beat you, I get license. Type in RPS. Let's go. Okay, give me a second. Type in RPS, Fluffy. Teeth and reds. Source. Why are you fitting in? You are now officially part of the deportee teeth and posse. Fluffy disappeared right now, didn't she? Fluffy disappeared, didn't she? All right. She didn't want to deal with that. Source. Let's do this. Type in what is it now? I'm lost my chain of thought. My son just distracted me. Reds, things not good. Just walk in the police station and tell them in mind. Yo, who are you? Why? What happened? You know the radio station is gonna want to hear it. What happened, Hot Grown? Look what Source said. Hold on, let me see what Source said.
It's not there. I already checked.
I saw a Source type in teeth and red. Did I miss something? Aloha. That's the last thing I seen him saying. That's the last thing I seen. Oh, we didn't forget about Dre. Get out of here, man. God will never fail us. Say poetic blessings. Blessings to yourselves too, guys. Now you guys completely forgot, but what else we're going to say? You see, there's too much distraction in the chat. You guys are trying to mess with my head right now. Things ain't going on well from the other day, brother. Remember? I told you something wasn't right, man. I told you. I knew something wasn't right. You were trying to shade it, I know. Hopefully nobody got hurt, man. Hopefully everything is good because we can't really discuss that on here. But I knew the vibes was wrong there. Something was clearly wrong, man. I didn't stay because I had to go do some other stuff, and that was at the end of the night for me because I had to do my live. I didn't want to say I'm going to go do my live. I just left and said I'll be back. But I hope nothing really went that bad, brother. Oh my God. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, Special K is a pre right now. I was on there live and something was just going crazy. I had to tell him to mute the live at one point. Yeah, because of this, a lot of things were being said. Hopefully, you guys okay, Hot Growing. Everything is blessed and no issues over there. And you can recover from that. Really sad to hear that, brother. I'm thinking of negative stuff now, and I hope it's not that, honestly. Prof Green TV says, wow. I think Prof Green was there too, if I wasn't mistaken. Poetic Tears, thank you for becoming a ninja. Thank you for becoming a ninja. Indeedy, I wrote graffiti on the bus. I appreciate that. Yeah, Sandra. Source says, thank you very much as well. Source, I asked you a question. Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Because Fluffy doesn't want to play rock, paper, scissors with me. Blessed Life Journey, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Just type in RPS. RPS, ready? As soon as you type it in, we do it. Thanks for the new members. Thank you very much, Special K. Special K is thanking you guys out there. Source, RPS. 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 RPS, 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 RPS. Source, you're too slow. Oh, you did type it in. RPS. Robert Peter Samuels. RPS. Fluffy, Special, can you take the Source's phone and type it for him? Can you take the phone from him and type it? RPS. Shredder. Now he's messing with the letters. Okay, I see what he's doing now. I just got it. That's what Special was doing before too with the dress thing. Okay, all right, guys. Very smart. Very smart. All right, cool. Now I'm catching on. Okay. I see it. Wait till I get your guys' letters up there next time. It is quite funny though. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for becoming a member, Poetic Tears. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What is buy membership? What is this? I never seen this before. Is this where you can give out free membership? Wow, I almost bought a membership for my own channel. I didn't know what that was. Sorry about that, guys. Almost took us right out of our live. Fluffy Diva says RPS. Fluffy Diva TV plays. It's a tie. You both chose paper. All right, so that's no good then, Fluffy. That's a tie. That's a tie. That's no good. Now you're trying to type in crown. Fluffy Diva says, I am royalty. Don't you see my crown? Bow down to Fluffy Diva. And now she says, Fluffy Diva in the TV in the bushes listening. I bought 5 gifted memberships to treat my peeps. Is that what that's showing us? Because I see a member. I'd never seen the fact that I'd never seen it shows you to buy a member right below Poetic Tears. I thought, you guys have the monthly free gift memberships. How do you find that on here? I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I wonder if you can even do it on here. I'd have to do it on the computer. So I see members here. How do you do the free monthly membership gifting? Because they said you could only do it on live. Under the dollar symbol. On the computer? Let me see. It's always good to have this stuff. You guys somebody always knows something. It's always good. I'm not used to using a computer, guys. That's what's a mess for me. Delay ads, insert ads, start a break,
No.
create a highlighted reel, add a stream marker, share.
Excellent.
I don't see the dollar sign except for those two. So the $2 sign, one says insert ad, and the other dollar sign says delay ads. TPS. What is TPS, guys? It should be in green, says Blessed Life Journey. On the laptop or on here? Miss TikTok girl, big up yourself. Welcome in. I know it's your backup, but welcome in. We were just talking about plane crashes. We were just talking about plane crashes. RPS crown. So what does Blessed Life say, guys? It should be in green. Yeah, but where? No, bro, on your live stream chat. Should be in green on my live screen chat. I'm talking about the gifted memberships, like being able to gift a certain amount a month. You know, when they, I don't see anything in green except for the actual person that just became a member. Okay, membership, but it says to buy membership gifting. Is there any way you can find out? How do we find out where we give a certain amount away? I see stickers, get a stickers, animated GIF. That's super. Okay, maybe it's further down. Okay, I see it. Send gift memberships for 5 free of no charge. Have 10 gift memberships left. Send this month. Okay, let me test it right now. Let's see who's on the live. So send now. I did it from the computer. So what does that show you guys? Can you guys? Okay, so there they go right now. Oh, we got Spiral Black, Smoky Hot, The World of Ragoose. Who else we got up in here? Secrets of Laura, Title Pro, and Blessed Life Journey. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. Thank you for that. I never knew I could use that feature. Sweet. So you can only do it live. You got it, bro. Welcome all new members. That's nice. So because how much of those you get monthly? You get 5 of them a month? Guys, you just learned something new on here. If you haven't tried it before. So I got another 5 coming that I'm due. Well, let's test it. Run it up. Let's run it up. Who cares? If it's free, it's free. All right. Who else do we got in there? Tracy, welcome in. We got Anywhere, Anytime, JD, Barb. Oh my God, I can't even see everybody. Unfiltered Maria, Lisa J Stocks. We got Bambi Palermo, JD, Anywhere, Anytime, and Miss TikTok Girl Backup. How did your backup get a membership? That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. How do you do that? The source says. So source, when I go on the laptop, when I click the dollar sign at the bottom, the bottom of the chat, it shows you super stickers, super chat, membership gifting. When I click on membership gifting, it tells me that I had 10 free to give out per month. So right now I ran out. So it says here, you've sent all 10 of your free of charge gift membership this month. So I got to wait till next month before I can send out another 10. So that's pretty cool. Thank you very much, Blessed Life Journey, for showing me that. That's actually very unique because I've never used it before. And I guess you get 5 a month. Is that true? If you get 5 a month and you're able to send people, it's available from the 1st to the 15th of each month. Okay, that's awesome. So you guys all heard that. You got that information. Every one of you, once you're monetized, I guess you have that option. Miss TikTok Girl, you're the first person that has a backup device and got a membership. That's got to go down in history. Simone TV, Blessed Life Journey was already a member. It's okay then. That is to probably increase there. Red's room. Hello, how you doing, Kevinish? Welcome in. Welcome in. See, now you guys all have the stickers, so there should be no reason why you can't light up the chat, and there should be no reason why somebody can't step up to the podium and talk about their channel for a bit before we do anything else. Absolutely. Thank you, Blessed Life. That's awesome. And also, guys, this whole studio thing where you can see everything happening in real time. Goga's right. This is pretty impressive because this is showing everything in real time. And I like it. You can see the chat engagement going up. You can see the current viewers. You can see all that information, that even the chat rate you can see, guys. That's pretty cool. So let me see. Test the theory. Flood the chat rate with any and everything, guys. Let me see what happens. Just flood it with any and anything. Just run it all up. I don't care what you post. Let me see if it actually impacts the algorithm on here. Just type any and everything. Bro, Miss TT backup is verified. That's why she received it. Yeah, but I never heard of a backup account getting a membership before, but it's all good. Yeah, just flood the chat. Let me see. Angela Lewis, welcome in as well. The source, big up yourself. I want to see if it makes a difference or an impact on these numbers. If the stickers do anyway. The chat will probably definitely do it. Analytics, chat rate. Yes, it's actually going up, guys. So this is beneficial. This is actually beneficial. It's going through the roof. Now you know why the Filipinos do it, and they're constantly sending those chats because it's triggering something. It's going through the roof. It's at the highest peak right now on the chart. That's crazy. It just completely went. It just went shoot from the bottom right to the top. I'm looking at the chat ratio right now. I can't move the computer right now because there's a bunch of wires tied to it, but it just literally went like this from here through the roof with all those things. Emojis always help. Yeah, clearly. This is like live testing, guys. I appreciate it. Wow. It actually looks pretty cool. Maybe you guys might want to test it one day on your channel as well. Right? So let's see. I'm going to take down this poll. This poll says we ended up at 83%. Maybe I'll leave it for a bit more. If you guys know, if you're willing to come up, the stage is open. Even if today you don't feel like coming up and you just want to say, come up here and say a quick thing, feel free. The podium's open and you're welcome to come in anytime. If anybody does not have a jacket, let me know. I know some of you guys are in green and it doesn't really allow you to do much. So let me make sure I get the rest of you up in here as well. TT, back up TT girl. You're good to go. Jibba Bruce is in the building. Special K. Who else? Who did I miss, guys? That has green and can't access anything. Source, hopefully you learned something while you're over here today, something new. It's always good to get some information from your audience and things they might know that you might not know. That's why you always got to pay it forward. And when you get the opportunity to help someone do the same thing, leaving you running for support to the end, I set my laptop to forget it. I always say bye. Thank you very much, Kevin. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We're not going to be on here much longer, but I appreciate that indeed. It's always good to have great support, guys. A great source. Special AI fake K, you mean? AI, Special K, you have an AI voice. You're not real. What's happening here? What's all that talk about? Kevinish is just hailing. Kevinish, later. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you very much for stopping by. And thank you very much for, just being you in general. See, now the chat's starting to dip. You can see the numbers going down again because the chat is not flooding as much. It's pretty cool. It's live. If you guys have been doing live, make sure you have your laptop beside you. And you can see the real analytics where you need to step up your game every time it starts to dip. I'd be like, yo, okay, guys, I need help. I need help. Just run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Flood the chat, flood the chat. It's pretty impressive. It fell about half now. You see the difference? Yeah, so that's really cool. Indeed. Goga wasn't joking around when he said it's all in the analytics. It absolutely is. Absolutely is, guys. I can't help looking at it now. Losing focus. 15 people in the building. Who's up in the building? Who else is in the chat, guys? I want to see who else is up here. Who else wants to, show their face? Who else wants to say what's up? If not, we just continue the conversation running and we just flood the chat again. Just flood the chat again. God will never fail us. Big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. Tracy's local learnings. Reds. I had 3. What did I see? 3 accounts in here and did have to get 1 of the free memberships. I hear you, TT. You can't go wrong with that, right? So apparently we all have these in the, from the 1st to the 15th of the month, guys. So if you're doing a live and you want to give some people a membership for your channel, you might as well give them out. You're free, right? You have nothing to lose. At least it'll give you a little bit of time to create some stickers and have some stickers up in there that you can use. And if people want to stick and stay, they'll come back and lock it in. Miss TT says, Reds, what's the problem? TT, I heard you crash a plane. Are you going to talk the truth or are you just going to keep ignoring us? See that? You see this? Ninja Airlines. This is good to go. But Fluffy Diva come like she don't want to release my papers. Fluffy Diva come like she don't want to release my papers so I can get back in the air. And I don't know why. And now she's back in the bushes. Guys, type bush. The source says that's dope. Source, you wanna borrow it? I got 3 of them. Yeah, man, you can take one. Trini, you can take one in the back too. Hey, source, Trini's here. Trini's here. Hide your pigs. Hide your pigs. Yeah, you can borrow it. No problem, man. You're good. Your family. Happy Hartley, Auntie, you can take the middle plane. Do whatever you want to. Fly to Tobago, fly anywhere you want to go. Just go on board the plane and enjoy. See the chat's going back through the roof again. You can see the ratio. Flood the chat, guys. Miss TikTok Girl Vlogs. Yeah, there's the porker right there. Source, what's up? It says Trinidad living in. Source, run. Take the pigs and run. Trini's calling out to you. You don't want to have nothing to do with Trini and his pigs. Because you might not see them again. Just kiss them goodbye. You didn't see the source. Come here. You didn't see the latest short. You didn't see the latest short with Trini. How he feels about pork. His hair just went like this. Turned into a full-blown afro once he heard pork. Auntie, big up yourself. Welcome in. I got this ready for if Trini throws you off again. ER hospital. Nice one. He's getting manipulative with the letterings, guys. I love it. Tracy's local learning. Absolutely. Sources saying piglet, nose, pig. Hey, Tracy. Everybody's bigging up sources. Hey, sources hailing up everybody. Juba Bruce. Tracy's learning. Ads. Oh, you guys are seeing ads? That's good. Reds, I'm watching from TV. Yeah, sleep. So why are you watching TV then? Oh, you can't. So then how are you commenting? You're using your phone too. Leaving you running. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Kevnish. Special K says Reds. Hartley says hello, Reds. Special K, Reds. Special K, pre. All you do is type it in the chat, Special K. Type in bush. If you guys are hiding in the bushes or if you're busy in the bushes and you can't talk in the chat, when you come over, all you got to do is type in bush and it will explain that you're not here, but you're here. Oh, I'm commenting from the TV, bro. Ads. Okay, the ads are running. That's good. I don't know what I did wrong, guys. I was trying to set up a horizontal live, but something didn't work out right. It just went back to the original live. Maybe I'll test it on Friday morning and see what happens again. Kevnish is back. Kevnish, that was quick. That was quick. Hold on, Castan TV. I thought I see Castan TV. Chef Chevy, how you doing? Long time no see. Big up yourself. Welcome in. The source. This is the getting serious. Trini asked my guest on 5 questions, what's your favorite meat? Haha, I think it was Sandra or Poetic Tears. Be careful, guys. Be careful when Trini asks you what's your favorite meat. Special Case is laughing. Everybody's laughing. Oh, it's poetic tears that you asked. Well, excuse me. What was the answer, Trini? Or special tier? Yeah, what was the answer? Please don't tell me you said pork, because Trini loves pork. See, Fluffy's coming in when she wants to come in, but she's not giving me back my pilot license. Trinidad family, you good? Hope you feel better soon. I hope you're not talking to me, Trini, because I saw your afro on that short. That's a blowout. Ground turkey. Ground turkey's okay. You make some nice sausages out of that. That's okay. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You make some nice turkey burgers too. Throw them on a grill. We're putting up cameras and wanted signs for Trini around the property. Trini, you're not allowed to visit Hawaii, buddy. You're locked off of Hawaii. Absolutely not. Fluffy Diva, I told you can fly today. Okay. All right. Fluffy's made it official. I can fly today, so I can find somebody to fly to. Source, I'm not taking your word this time. I'm not flying to no. Hold on, Source, come here. Come here. Come to the front of the class. Come here. Source, if we decide to send anybody to your side of town, they need to know about the raid thing first of all, right? They need to know that when the raid comes in, they're supposed to be happy that they're getting a raid from somebody else's content, from somebody else's channel, sending their whole audience over to them, and they need to show acknowledgement. If we're going to send anybody to some place that you're suggesting, you better make sure they know that when they see a raid come in, they acknowledge the raid. Stop doing what they're doing. Hail up everybody in the chat and then get back to what they're doing. Because of you, I've been ridiculed on YouTube for the last week, saying that I crashed a flight. I did this, I did that. Because when we went to the raid, everybody got locked up. Everybody got timed out. I was thrown in prison. They're saying I was in prison for a week and I couldn't get out. Some people are still trapped on the island and nobody knows what happened. The only two people that were on there that were still able to move around was Special K and Juba Bruce. I don't know what's going on. What are you talking about? Juba Bruce and Special K were the only people that were able to sit there in peace, trying to explain to the host that you're getting raided from another channel. He's bringing your audience over to you. So please pay attention. Okay, let me see what he says. I'm raiding now. We are learning. Okay, good. So before we do anything later on, and I say, okay, we're going to do a raid, who are we going to go to? Somebody needs to go over there as a co-pilot, confirm that the person is there as a co-pilot, and then come back to the chat, says, yeah, they're good. I'm going to go back over there and hold it down so you can send the people over. That's the only way you have safe landings, by coordinating, right? None of this, oh, they're live, and all of a sudden I go to send them live, and all of a sudden they ended because nobody asked them, hey, how long are you going to be on live? We got to make sure, right? Because I don't want to crash. Do you want to crash? You guys know there's no exit out of the Ninja plane. Once it's up in the air, there's no opening, no side panel doors, nothing. No, we go down, we all go down together. It's a big ball of flames, people. Simple as that. I'm trying to educate my people. So also, sources understand it's not for everybody. Some people don't like that kind of stuff. They don't like the interruption. So you need to find the type of crowd that says, I can deal with that. I only have 10 people on right now. All of a sudden I'll have 30 or 20. Just like that, boom, bam, biff. Then can they handle it? Can they handle the chat? I tried to raid some. They don't show up to raid. No way. You actually tried it? So we manually went over. Okay, there's no manual. We frown on anybody that takes cabs and walks over, okay? We have to fly the planes. We have to get our people over there comfortably. Mind you, this jet here doesn't serve no food. It's only drinks. So don't come for me. I'll check catology. All right, check, Fluffy. Let me know. Anybody who's available have done. You have done one successful raid. Okay, cool. That's a start. My first 6, I was 3 and 3. 3 made it and 3 just exploded in the air. So don't feel no ways. We're only human. Special typing the crown. I'm royalty. Don't you see my crown? Bow down, Fluffy Diva TV. Hartley. Can they handle the raid? Flights only, no cabs. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Auntie. Next TikTok. Ninja raid, Reds raid. Oh, so when you do that, you can only use the icons provided by YouTube. Those icons that are on my channel is only for my channel, so they won't work when you go over to the other channels. If you're gonna use something for another channel, just use YouTube's icons. So YouTube's hearts, YouTube ninjas, or whatever the case may be. So who do I find out to go to? Special, allow me to live my life, and please. TT says, big up Kevnish. Diva still typing crowns because she's the queen. Tracy, Lord Source, it was fun. Oh, so you were on the plane when Source did his first flight? That's awesome. Raid 1 was Exploradora. She was wondering what was going on. Then she saw the Source. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm talking about. So when she figured out who you were, did she acknowledge the raid? Was she having fun? Or so now, what if a stranger like us come over there where she doesn't recognize anybody? Is she gonna just time us all out, lock us up in prison, and block us from coming to her channel? Because that's what happened last time, and I'm trying to avoid that. I'm trying to avoid the ridicule again because I had 2 back-to-back planes that landed in wrong destinations. So that's why they came for me. So I want to make sure when I send them out this time, everybody lands in a safe place. Okay, you will have to have food under the plane because we will get busy. Or do you? No, listen. There's no food allowed on the plane. We don't want no insects on the plane. So it's only drinking. It's only drinking. Nothing else. No food at all. Jibber Bruce. Sorry, man. Special K came and dropped a little donation to hush my mouth. Reds, who's the boss? You're the boss. You must have conned Fluffy Diva to allow me to get back my license, but we'll discuss that later, okay? You must have conned her to get me my license back. I appreciate it. May your pockets never run dry. You don't know what it is already. See, Fluffy says, allow me now. Game over. You're bought. Fluffy, you've been bought. Thanks for your gift, says Kevnish. Oh, man. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out. I appreciate it. We had Lisa J. Stocks up here. She came up and showed something. She didn't stay long, but that's okay. I told you guys, just come up here. Even if you got something you want to say quickly, just say something about your channel. I'm cool with that too. We got to utilize that time to, just express our channel as well. When somebody wants to come up and spend an hour on here, they could do that just as well. As long as they have that information that they want to stay, I'm cool with that too. Yeah, I had the raid Joe Sleep and Slim Down Journey. The ladies were doing a sleep chat. What is a sleep chat? Source, come to the front of the class, bro. Come here, man. What is a sleep chat? Explain that to the chat. Explain that to this community over here. What is a sleep chat? Special, take the Source's phone, please. You read too much. That's why Special Tech McCrone. Oh, that's what. Oh. No, because you type it too much. That's the problem. You type it too much. Special, type in crown. Type in crown and lock her down. Type in crown. Who is the Queen Mama Diva? LOL. Right. Oh my God. says the Source. Crossdale, welcome in. Thank you for the blessed raid. I appreciate it. Thank you for passing through. Thank you for showing up and showing out. Absolutely. It should be me. Fluffy, it's too late. You've lost your crown. Somebody else has gained the crown. Red's blessing, says Crossdale. Fluffy, food me want. Reds, Special K. Now it's a fight for the crown. Special K is in the building. Season at number 2. Special K at number 1. The Source. Yesterday, my second raid, Love Talks, also requested a raid, but her live didn't show up. I tried her link and everything, so we followed me through manually, went over. So she probably doesn't have the raid function set up. She needs to approve it on her channel. That's probably why you couldn't click on her. So if she's not set up to do accept raids, the raids won't work for her. There's a function in your YouTube in your YouTube studios that allows you to set your raids, make sure your raids are possible. TikTok girl, do you know exactly where it is offhand? Because I'm already locked into this. Otherwise, I'd tell them exactly where to go. And you'd want to tell your community where it is too, because they want to make them raidable, right? Some days you're gonna look and say, okay, well, here's one of my members, but they don't have anybody over there. I'm gonna send everybody over here, boom, and just light up their chat. Whereas blessed yourselves and greetings to each and every one in the house. Blessed love. Everyone, says JB. Thank you, JB. Welcome in, JB. We appreciate you. The source, they were talking about sleep. Wow. The source, that sounds like a no-fly zone to me. Because when we're coming there with all these people, there's no talking about sleep. We want to light up the chat. We want to definitely light up the chat. LOL, and we crashed that one. Okay, well, me and you have a chip on our shoulder that we need to get rid of. Crashing planes is a regular thing. Not with these babies, though. These babies are brand new. Okay, source? Brand new. Not even a dent, not even a scratch. So make sure you bring them back safe in the sleep chat. Hi, Crossdale, says Miss TikTok. Yeah, big up yourself. Guys, I'm going to ask a question, and I need an answer. Breathe. Hold on, let me get some water for this one. Hold on. This one definitely needs some water. I'm gonna be very blunt. I'm just gonna ask the question. Goga, come to the front of the class. I don't know if you're still here, or even if you're here or not, but we need to ask the question. Guys, should I really ask this question, guys? Put one in the chat if you really want to hear what I have to say. Flood the chat if you really want to hear what I have to say, guys. You know, Reds is going to bring it. I'm going to bring it raw, uncut. Flood the chat if you want to hear what I have to say. Any and everything. Miss Tea Time Specials, Season Classic. Big up. All those people are in here? I didn't even notice that. Let me see. Season Special, Nightbot, Miss TikTok, Crossdale, The Source, Classic Hairstyle, big up yourself, welcome in. Reds, everyone in the chat, happy Monday, y'all. Let's go. Special K, Classic says Reds. Kevinish says Classic, hello, Crossdale, Sister Kevinish. Oh, I didn't even notice all you guys came in. Is this a raid classic or is this you passing through? The Source is in here as well. Raid, nice one. You see how the Source is utilizing my name to spell different things? I like that. That's very unique. Season has the keys. Jibba's just running up. Special K, Classic Bear Style Vlogs. Happy Hartley saying Bush. Consider, so when Hartley types in Bush, it should say Premier Hartley happy in the bushes, but listening. Thank you very much, Auntie. Season Poetic. Everybody's going crazy up in here. The Source. You asked me for somewhere to go. Remember, our first try was Crystal's World, and she had a black screen doing a silent live. Okay. Okay, Source. Okay. So this time, if we decide to go with anybody you say, are they prepared for this? Are they prepared for this landing? Miss Tea Time, Special K, Sensor Classic, Kevinish, happy evening, ladies, says JB. Yes, indeed. Bless up. So everybody's putting in one in the chat. Tracy Lord, Source is one. Reds, TikTok is putting two. Everyone. So you guys do want to hear what I have to say. Where is the Bush president? He's probably still in the bush. Uncut. You guys want to hear the uncut? Because I have to say something. If I don't say something, it's gonna bubble up, and you don't want it to bubble up in your boy's head. You don't want it to bubble up in your boy's head. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. I'm still trying to catch up to the chat, guys. Miss G, everybody's hailing up TT. God will never fail us as well. You see, don't see your WhatsApp missing lady? TT. Where's TT? Tea Time Lady. We need to link Tea Time Lady and TikTok Girl. We need to start setting up this thing for us. Classic Hairstyle Vlogs is big at the place. Wow. The chat is going nuts, guys. Linda Mays, 1111. How you doing? Welcome in. Okay, guys, so we're at the end of the chat. Are you ready? Put a 3 in the chat if you want to hear it. Put a 3 in the chat if you want to hear it. That's it. I promise. Put a 3 in the chat and I'll just spill the beans. Flood it with 3s. Just flood it. Tracy, you got it? No, it's TikTok. 3. There's a difference between 3 and 6. 3. The Source dropping social security number and credit card numbers. Oh my God. TikTok Girl, 3 Miss. She doesn't care. She doesn't listen. I told you. She's just as bad, hard-headed as I am. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, come close. Come close. All right, stop. No more trees. No more trees. Stop. I know. Watch. Wait for it. 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 TikTok girl. There you go. I knew you were gonna do that. So, guys, explain to me what happened over at Goga's on Sunday. Explain to me what happened over at Goga's on Sunday while I was away. Explain to me what happened over at Goga's when I was away, guys. TT? Special? Poetic? You see this face? And how come I wasn't invited to that? Someone is AI? Someone is AI? Guys, I heard there was some real drama happening over there. And you guys never even informed the Mix Up radio station about any of this. I heard people were screaming, make sure Reds is not there. Make sure Reds is not there. That's what I heard. I heard it from a friend. They said, make sure Reds is not in the chat. Please make sure Reds is not in the chat. Nobody call him. Leave him out of this. Oh, my God. You guys, hey, talk to me. Guys, come here. Talk to me and talk to your boy, man. Tell me what happened over there at Goga's. Because right now, 24 people in the building, 39 likes. Somebody's got to know something. And you know I'm going to bring it out. Right? Classic Herzog saying, Reds, your teeth. Poetic Tears is saying, tree source. I am in the coconut tree lurking. Miss TikTok girl said, we have an AI in our family. Who is the AI? Me? Am I the AI? TikTok. Am I the AI? Special gazes peeping. Bush. Everybody's running from the chat right now. You guys wanted me to ask you the real question. Okay, come here. I asked the question, and now people are running from the question. Talk to me. What happened at Goga's on the Sunday service? I heard there was a bit of a mix-up. Nobody hit the tip line to contact 99.5, the Mix-Up Radio, and now we need to know what's going on. Talk to me. We need to know what's going on. I'm afraid that the telephone cut, says Miss TikTok. Oh, my God. I'm shutting my mouth. All of a sudden, everybody's all whisper like Casper. All right, guys. All right. But you know what? I'm going to find out. And once I find out, it's going to be told. Just know one thing, guys. Okay, here's my 2 cents from what I hear. You never go into somebody's house and disrespect the house as a host or as a guest. Am I right? Put 1 in the chat if I'm right. At least give me that. Give me that. Put 1 in the chat if you think I'm right. Is there a glossary for all those inside jokes? Source, if only you knew. You go to somebody's house, you do not disrespect them on their live, being a guest or a host. Am I right? I wouldn't tolerate it over here. I don't know what transpired, but I'm going to find out because you know your boy's digging. And I'm going to make sure it's there on Friday morning on the Mix Up Radio on full blast. Kaboom. You understand what I'm saying? Kaboom. Somebody's going to hear about it. And if you're a partner of mine or a friend of mine or, you know, a person that works on my team or a person that, you know, comes to my channel, don't take offense to it. Don't take offense to it. This is just what I do. I put it out there. You either live or you learn from your mistakes, but you don't go to anybody's live, try to call them out and embarrass them on their live. On top of that, put the host in a compromising position, making him feel like he has to choose between you and that person on that live. That's not cool. This is what we were just talking about, being the internet bullies, learning when to keep your mouth shut, learning when to open your mouth. Remember, we just spoke about this, guys, right? We just spoke about this. Respect the platform that you're on, right? Respect the platform that you're on or don't be on it at all, right? You know I'm going to bring it to you. I bring the rawness. I bring the raw and uncut. And I think it needs to be said, and I won't tolerate that. And I think you shouldn't have to tolerate that either. Hide your pigs, hide your wife, says the source. Yes, people know. I want to know what happened, and I want to know the whole story. So you know what I'm going to do? If it hasn't been deleted yet, I'm going to watch the whole live. Life Reality USA vlogs. Welcome in. I'm going to watch the whole thing again because I missed it because I was out with the family, and I'm going to find out the truth because the truth must be told on the Mix Up radio station. Life Reality USA vlogs. Welcome in. Welcome in. Life Reality USA vlogs. Welcome in. That's my Elvis. That was my Elvis impersonation. You ain't none but a hound dog. Reds, I told you I was eating raw okra and it was slimy. It's okay. I like okra and I like slimy okra. I don't care what you say. And it's probably one of the only vegetables I'll eat without having to do anything to it. Source says, I'm sure it was just a mix-up. It possibly was, but you forgot the name of my radio station, the Mix-Up radio station. So you couldn't have asked for more precise name than that. Wow, what is this showing me here, guys? Concurrent viewers, likes 42. Is this showing real-time chat revenue on here? Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, I gotta keep this chat going then. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Fill up the chat with nothing but. I'm sure it's just a mix-up, says the source. I don't know, but we'll figure that out because nobody wants to say anything on here. Time okra fresh. Yes, Life Reality USA vlogs. I love okra. A lot of people in here love okra. I absolutely love it. Not too much people like it, but I love it. Where's my puppet? He's somewhere around here, somewhere, man. Source? I don't know where he is, but I might have to bring him out on that when I find out what's happening or what happened on Gogas. All I know, the last thing I was driving, and there was, who was on there at the time? Sunship Soil. Sunship Soil was on there. I was driving, and he had a younger gentleman that was singing R&B. The last thing I remember is he finished singing R&B, and then we had to cut it off because we got to our destination. And that's all I know. That's all I know. But listen, I'm going to find out. I don't know people are in here listening. I know you want to know what I'm talking about. I want to know what I'm talking about. Listen to me. Listen to me, guys. I want to know the truth. And the people need to know the truth. The Mix Up radio station is calling you out and wants to know the truth. Since none of you want to come up here on the live and express your channel, we'll carry it on. Kevin says, monkey see, monkey do, monkey don't hear nothing. That means Goga hasn't even contacted me yet. I haven't even contacted him yet. So I wanted to hear it through the grapevine before I had something to present to him. But all I know, guys, you never go to somebody's live to disrespect them in front of their community. That is a big no. No. And I know you guys agree with me. Everybody's getting quiet now. I'm seriously don't know what happened. I need to be filled in. Poetic Tears says, "Oh, we're gonna figure it out if the live hasn't been deleted already. It's real," says Miss TikTok. Yes, it's 43 like host. I'm telling you, thank you very much for the likes. I appreciate that. Keep Keep OT good. I think that's what Miss Hartley's saying, Auntie. Keep OT good. I Life Reality. Okay, Special says big up. Nightbot says this. Crossdale says hearts. Listen, we're not trying to cause any stir up, any drama, guys. But what I'm hearing is not appropriate. What I heard was not appropriate for the platform that you were on. It would be better if you did it on my platform where a mix-up happens anyway. But that platform, something shouldn't have happened on that level, right? It shouldn't have happened on that level from what I'm hearing. And I need to know, how can I bring the conspiracy over here, Source? I want to bring it over here so they can hear about it and hear the truth. Look at all those elite ninjas the Source is putting up. Awesome. So guys, when you get a chance and you get a chance to go live and you're a monetized channel, make sure you check that link to see if you have any free memberships that you can gift away to your community, because they're free. They're absolutely free. Wow, the chat is going crazy. Amen to that, host. Nobody likes to be disrespected, guys. And you know, if you don't like somebody, you don't like their channel, you don't like their content, just leave it alone. Go find somebody else to bug. It doesn't make any sense. You don't, as a grown person, grown man, grown woman, you don't go on somebody's platform and start disrespecting some of the subscribers that are on that channel, much less the host. And it might have been done indirectly, who knows, right? But at the end of the day, you have to be accountable for your actions. And from what I hear, and it's only hearsay, guys, until I get the full information, everything was in the wrong. Everything was wrong, right? If it was me, I would have ended my live and come deal with you separately on an email chain or something and talk to you on a WhatsApp or something. Say, yo, bro, you can't do them things on my channel. You see? But some people don't want the confrontation. I don't want the confrontation, but once you cross the line, guys, just remember there's no turning back, right? Especially with me. Once you cross the line, there's no turning back. Already says no disrespect. You're gonna get your whole watch hours. I know. Source. I'm learning from you, brother. Oh, by the way, might as well get into the next topic while we're on here. On Friday afternoon, this one is gonna be a doozy, guys. This one is gonna be a doozy. Just turn in on Friday. It's gonna be. No, I'm not even gonna mention it. Come on, I'm not even gonna mention it. That would kind of kill the buzz. I gotta keep it real. You guys will hear about it as it comes close to the Friday. Because, you know, Monday morning is the Mix Up Radio. Monday afternoon is Express Your Channel. Friday morning is the Mix Up Radio. Friday afternoon is the topic. It's a topic, right? So, and that topic is usually something that's intense. This one's going to draw out a lot of people, because everybody grew up on it. So now we get to expose it directly on that live. Be prepared for Friday's live, guys. You better be ready, because this one has to do with everybody. Teenagers, adults, elderly, deceased, musicians. Oh, I said too much. Hannah Jane is in the building. How you doing, Hannah Jane? Welcome in. TT. Go up and have a baby and have my baby asleep next to me. Oh my God, call up YouTube, make sure you get your watch hour back. Don't worry, the watch hours are good. We're doing it right now. You guys are killing it right now. Hannah D, this is how you get up watch hours, guys. You keep the chat active, guys. I'm giving you guys a lesson right now. Keep the chat active. Keep everybody moving. I'm watching the revenue go up from the other side. And while you're talking, I can see the revenue. And I like it. I like it a lot. A lot. Run it up. But I'm not going to be greedy, especially, okay, I'm afraid of the telephone cut. You want a telephone cut, TT? Who's going to give you that? Aren't you a bad girl, TT? They can't talk to you like that. Who are these people? You going to spar with Goga or on your own term? I'm not sparring with Goga. I feel Goga is the one that was disrespected. Fully. There's other people that were disrespected as well. Right, but you're on his platform and you brought that stuff to his platform. That's wrong. Will do. Yeah, Hartley, check. I don't know if you'll get them yet because you just got your monetization, and I'm not sure if it's included in a full monetization or partial. But yeah, it's definitely worth checking. Make sure you check, and if you can give some out free to some people. I mean, it's random who they go to, but at the end of the day, it's 5 new people that are members on your channel, and who knows, they might stick and stay. So definitely try it. YouTube don't want drama. Keep in your lane. Exactly. Keep it in Red's lane. We expect a certain amount of drama, not intense drama, but if there's enough drama just to keep it circulating and keep the buzz going, like how you guys are lighting up the chat right now, that's what I'm talking about. Engagement. But at the same time, no disrespect, right? Sorry, Goga, if I disrespect. Especially, you never disrespect anybody. It shouldn't have even gotten to that level from what I'm hearing. And I just wanted to bring it out there that we don't tolerate that stuff. Reds, you're a black private jet shiny, I know. See, three of them. Three of them. I even got my own landing port right there. You see it? My own landing port's right there. Winstone is in charge of that. He's in charge of that whole building. Classic Reds. Did I disrespect you by using teeth emoji? Hell no. That's why I put it there. I accept those. Classic, come here. I accept those. That's why they're all there. That's why I make them. And I don't want to take offense to any of this stuff that's on here. Absolutely not. I'm thinking about putting up some more harsher ones, but it's all good. Poetic Tears, thank you very much for putting up those as well. Season says, wow. Free fries for all, what is it? Free fries for all of us on Friday. Okay, Source, you pay for it. Nobody's apologizing to Goga. Somebody else needs to apologize to Goga. Right? Somebody else has to apologize, guys, from what I'm hearing. But I want to hear it for myself. I want to go over there and listen to the live and hear what I'm hearing, and then I'll make a judgment. Well, I can't judge anybody because I'm not in the best place to judge anybody. But then I'll just say I'll make the call and put it out there and tell me what you guys think. Was this wrong? Was this a mix-up? Who's the person that's at fault? And who's the victim? Come here. Coca's the victim. Coca is the victim. You guys heard me, right? On a Sunday too, guys. On a Sunday. Ouch. Can you imagine if you had an aggressive ads on? Wow, I know. I'm actually impressed. I didn't know that. Can I imagine I was doing this sideways? Guys, I'm learning something right now as we're going along. I'm learning that this is definitely can easily hit your monetization or your monthly threshold if you do it right. If you keep the chat engaged, keep people moving, definitely. Why do I feel like I was the disrespectful one? Special, I don't know. I'm going to have to go check it out and find out. But from what I hear, you're not even real. You're AI. So I don't even know if I'm talking to the real Special right now. I don't even know how you did that super chat under a fake AI. You must have been using an iPhone or something. I don't know. I would never go to this channel again. Wow. See, and that's not what we want. We don't want Special to say that because we know Special supports everybody, right? But there's some people on here that are making people sound like they're wild and reckless and don't know what they're talking about. And we don't condone that. You have no right to talk to people if you don't even know them. And that's something that we just wanted to put out there. Special that definitely had nothing to do with that level of disrespect. The bottom line is that should have never been brought on that page. Bring it over to mine. I'll accept that with grace. Bring it over to TT. She'll deal with that the same way. I told the person, guess what? Start your live and take it there. Yes, that's what they should have done. Right? That's what they should have done. Open up your live and then let us all come over there and express how we feel. That way it stays off that person's platform and it's on your platform, and then we can discuss it, and wherever it goes from there, it goes from there. If you work it out, you work it out. If you don't, sayonara, right? Just move on. Crazy you never disrespect somebody on their channel. Right, Kevnish? With loud letters. Classic says teeth, teeth, teeth. Source says teeth, teeth, teeth. Guys, I'm not the one. I'm just bringing the drama there. You know that I want to keep it going. Come close, okay. What is it, Auntie? It's me. Oh, TT. Yeah, it probably is you. You bastard. Season's rolling the dice. Where'd you get them dice from, Season? I have dice on my thing. Especially, you can't feel bad. I want to know what's going on, and I'm going to listen to that live, and I'm going to listen to what I think and take away what I think. All I know is from what I heard. When we go over to Goga's, even me, I only cause so much mix-up because I know his platform is peaceful. I know his platform is about educating us and, trying to do better for us to make sure our channels are growing. Even if it's something that we can go search for Google ourselves, but we just don't take the time to go search for Google. He just provides it, right? And we still decide to come over and support him. We still decide to come over and listen to him. So there's a level of respect there, right? Let's be real, level of respect. And if we cross that line, then who's to say it's not going to happen to one of our channels one day? Somebody come over and just be all reckless in your chat. and next thing you know, we get a strike for whatever because certain things were said. This should not be tolerated. Reds got the live money feed, free fries, Papa Red. The live's looking good right now, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. That's actually pretty good for one day. Do this 5 times a week, easily pass your threshold. That's good. But that's if you can keep the audience the same way. You're doing a great job. Thank you, Miss TikTok girl. I appreciate that. The source horizontal feeds is not worth it. Always do vertical. It goes short feeds. No, listen, source, that's where you're wrong. Because this morning I did a shorts feed. No, I did a horizontal feed. People stayed longer. It went up 50% more. Yes, I had less audience, but people stayed here 50% more than the audience I had before. And because I didn't even have ads on aggressive, ads were popping up every minute on that live. I didn't even have it as aggressive. So actually, I think the horizontal is what I want. I don't care about it pushing it to more people. We're here to try to make money, and you're here trying to meet that number that you want to hit at the end of the month, plus your super chats, plus your ad revenue and all that kind of stuff. So the horizontal is going to work in my favor, just like Tea Time Lady's working in hers, just like Simone is working in hers, and just like Goga is working in his. So it all depends on what you're looking for. And right now, I'm not too thrilled about having 4,000 people, but who cares? I don't want 1 million people and only 300 are showing up. I'd rather have the 4,000 with, even 10% showing up than 1 million and nobody, maybe one person showing up. So at the end of the day, it all depends on what you want. But that horizontal thing really opened my eyes this morning after doing that. Definitely, I'm telling you. Just keep your eyes open. It does work, especially with the long form videos and stuff like that you're doing. Those are all beneficial too. Miss TikTok girl says, yes. That's not good. Wow. Twinnies in the building. Okay, all right. Tea Time Lady with Tea Time Ladies in the building with TT Big Up Yourself. Goga is always respectful to everyone. Yes, he is. And you know what? It just needs to be addressed is all I'm saying. And if nobody's going to address it, I will. I'll bring it to the forefront. Classic is saying, Red Crossdale throwing up the green hearts. TikTok says, yes, because you also have the genuine persons that support you. Source says, interesting with the horizontal. Yeah, so nobody could swipe out of my horizontal. I locked them in and people were there. They stayed. And the numbers look completely different. Keep in mind, like I said, you're not going to have as many views until you build up your audience and people know that you're there at that time. But people stayed longer. The arrow went like this, up, 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 all the way to the end of the live. Before, it was going like this, up and down, like a sea turtle, like this. But this one, from the start of the live, it just went up, 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 right down to the end. So that's a number that I'm looking for. That's a metrics I like. Nobody likes when it goes down like a plane crash. So keep in mind. And the thing is, hold on a second. You do yours as horizontal too, right? Source? Most of yours are horizontal, right? I think only once in a while you do your live verticals on the beach. So you might want to check your analytics and see who's staying longer. And like I said, I guess it all depends on what you want. I know you're always helping people. You always want to push them out there and get them out there. Maybe that's your thing. Maybe you don't want to earn any money, or maybe you do want to earn money, but want to go about it on a different way. At the end of the day, you're going to have to reevaluate yourself and say, what do I want? What do I want on YouTube? We know that you love engagement. I love engagement. We know that you love people. I love people. And we know you love to have fun. So if you can get all of them in one, it's beneficial to you. It's beneficial to everybody, right? So just think about it. I tried Horizontal Beach Live. It was slow. You make a great point. Lock regular time slot. Yes, we're still searching. It's only been a year for you. It's only been a year for me. We're still searching. And once you get that audience in, they'll know that you're on at that time. They'll show up. And the thing is, they'll stay more than the 15 minutes, right? And on horizontal, that's what pays, right? Your videos are horizontal. Your live is horizontal. Yeah, StreamYard always goes horizontal, so you know that's good as well. Keep them on as long as you can. Miss TikTok Girl does the same thing. Tea Time with Lady Let's does the same thing. Who else? Simone TV does the same thing, and all these guys. Even if you look at some of the bigger YouTubers, all they do is they don't do verticals. They all do horizontals. So there must be a reasoning behind it in the long term. I'm just putting it out there. Even I'm starting to debate what to do, and you're learning as you're going. And turn the ads on automatic and put it on high, says Miss TikTok Girl. Yes, so it depends. So if you have a certain show where you want to engage more people, you just turn it on low and enjoy that run. Enjoy that run with the people that are in your chat. But if it's going to be something where you don't really care about the ads and you want to run it up, you turn it up and you have some fun with it on that one. But if you're going to have long discussions with somebody where you don't want to be interrupted, I guess you can turn it down to medium or low. But at the end of the day, you got to pay for your time, bro. This is your time. You're on here, right? So you might as well get something out of it. You just can't walk away with empty hands. And you're not asking everybody in there to put money into you, or you're not asking for super chats. You're asking them to just stick and stay. Just sit here. Let me show you the way, right? Let me show you the video. You guys enjoy the video. I get paid for you staying here enjoying my video. You don't have to take anything out of your pockets, right? Just give me 15 to 20 minutes out of your time. Watch it with me. You know, whatever the case may be. If you got some extra time, just run it on a tablet. You don't even need to listen to me. Just run it. Let it play. Let the ads run. Let everything run. And we're good. You don't need to send me a super chat. You don't need to do this. You don't need to make donations. Matter of fact, you don't even need to be a member. Just think about it. Even though the member does help, right? Every mickle make a knuckle. You don't know the story already. But the thing is, you're helping either way, is what I'm saying. But I'm just throwing that out there. Those are all variables that you guys can think about. Right. If you're 6,000 would all run it. Oh, we can only imagine that everybody in our community can run our videos. We would all be rich. But we know out of that 6,000, you're lucky if 30 are going to even really show up to watch a full video. And that's the sad part about it. That's the sad part about it. Your community is pretty active, and I would say I'll give you a little bit more than 30 out of the 6,000. But trust me, don't fool yourself. Don't let anybody fool you to think that everybody's going to come watch your ads. Everybody's going to come watch your show. Everybody's going to come watch your videos. If that was the case, these guys with 100,000 plus subscribers, they would be making over 100 grand every hour, if you think about it. Right? So it's not real. It's not real. There's no way. Even those big YouTubers with 1 million plus, they're not making those kind of numbers. They make incredible numbers, but not every single one of their audience is showing up to watch it. The other day, I was watching a guy that did a skateboard off the side of a building to break the world record. I can't remember his name. He had 86,000 people watching him do this live. 86,000 people watching him do this live. Guys, do you hear me? 86,000 people watching him live jump off the side of a building with a skateboard. And it was incredible to watch. It was incredible. It only took him 3 seconds to get to the bottom of the building. But everybody was watching that for hours. The build up to leave. Even when he jumped off and it was said and done, people were still watching it for an hour later. I'm not at that point where I have the computer. Hold on a second. I'm not at that point where I have the computer and one regular time slot where everybody comes through the feature show. Yeah, I know. So you got to work around what you got. I'm not telling you what to do. Of course not, Source. You're a man with a plan already. I can see that. So you just do what works for you. You just asked me about verticals and horizontal. I'm just telling you about my point of view as well. Yeah, but don't let them stop you. You do what you got to do when you can. Absolutely. And don't let anybody change you. We love what you're doing. A lot of people on my side respect you, bro. So just know that. Check your analytics in advance. If you know where the person's streaming from, you could have an idea if they're watching. Yeah, and also check when your audience is on. Right, Classic? Because it's working for Classic just fine. Classic just needs to go horizontal now. StreamYard. Let's say the Source. You will reach a point where you have thousands in your lives. Absolutely. Absolutely. At some point when you're consistent, people love the content. Yeah, you'll be able to get 1,000 people watching at once. I see it on here on a regular basis on nights, and these people are nobodies, and they still have that amount of people watching them. So it's not like it's impossible to hit heavy numbers on watching you live stream, but it is very difficult to get there without any content. But you have to have content, long form videos, or you're active as a streamer. Maybe you're not a content creator, but you're active as a streamer where you're constantly streaming all the time, and people are eventually seeing you. Oh, I know he's on. We can go over there and check him. He's always on. And eventually you build an audience. That's where it goes at the end of the day, right? Whew, that was a lot of talking, guys. And you guys all stuck with me here the whole time. So I got it off my chest. It's off my chest until I figure out what's going on. But just know that I don't think it's right. I don't think what happened is right. And we need to figure a way around it.
I need another water.
Yeah, Source, peace out. Take care. But I'm trying to figure out where I want to send everybody now that I got my license back. Any suggestions, guys?
Yeah.
Tracy's local learning. The whole time stick and stay. Thank you, Auntie. Any of you guys have any list of people that you want to send us to? Don't send me to no fraud place. Guys, you know we don't do the...
Last one.
Make I drink some water and mind my business. Really? So I'm assuming you were there, TT? Am I assuming that you were there? Okay, so let's see. So I'm gonna click on here. You guys might want to witness another crash. Well, first of all, let me end the poll. So the poll came out to 81% saying yes, 19 saying no, that they wouldn't be willing to come up. And it's a fair number. It's okay. It's a fair number. Feel no ways, guys. You don't have to be offended. It is what it is. We can't hate. But now we need to figure out where do we go from here. Analytics, viewing analytics. I love this number. I love this live studio thing. Oh, I didn't know you can open a chat in 2 different places too. Excellent numbers, guys. Excellent numbers. Seasons, Reds. Okay, bye, Source. Take care. Link me when you're ready, man. Whenever you have some free time so we can set up a link up from my end. And definitely looking forward to that. Absolutely. I'm actually looking forward to that. I'm just trying to set up something here, guys. This looks so weird from the sun. Let's just go back to the old school way. Yep, the old school way always seems to work. Add a redirect. You guys have anybody specific? Talk to me. I have a friend you can send. Who is it, TikTok? Talk to me. Is she rateable? Is he rateable?
Why do I like this?
TikTok, who you got? Have a great day, says Tracy Local. Absolutely. Take care, Tracy. Big of yourself. Joan Parker. Is she on right now? I don't know that name. Or do I? Is it Joan Parker, Rainy Days and Mondays? Is that who that is? And is that an actual live? Auntie, if you were to go live right now, it'd send everybody over there. Trust me. Miss TikTok girl. That's her? Are you sure she's live or is that a one of those streaming lives? Tell me if it's a streaming live or it's an actual live. So I'll select her for now. You're taking onus on this. Okay, Joan, let me go back because now you're scaring me. Now you're scaring me. Joan Parker
Are you finished? Yeah.
at Joan Parker 1731.
I'll wipe myself in a sec.
I think you're trying to set me up, TT.
Say Pete. No, I'm still ringing.
At
Alright. Let's see. Go.
at Joan Parker
Sometimes I don't know.
1731. Is this the same one that's showing up?
Like Roblox.
Is it the same one that's showing up? It's the only one that's showing up.
Where's the cup?
Let's see if you're gonna make it crash.
They're over there.
Okay, TT, we're gonna go with that at Joan Parker. I feel like I'm being set up. She is live. Send it to Joan Parker 1731. The mister got me locked down talking. It's okay, no worries. Hopefully this is the right person. You know, let me double check because now she's got me all bummy. She's got me all bummy.
Doesn't make sense what you're doing.
Live. You got me all bummy, TT. Let me just make sure I type in the right words.
Did you just crack your bone?
So at Joan. You gotta close the balcony door. Smoke's coming in the house, man. Close the balcony door, Ryan. Close the balcony door. The smoke's coming in the house. Somebody's smoking outside. Joan Parker 1731. Yeah, that's the only name that's showing up, so we'll have to run with it, guys. Hopefully that's who it is. Hopefully that is who it is.
Oh, this is weird. And we're going to do one.
Sorry, I'm taking another line, so I was just trying to confirm.
Mom, I am the strongest person on earth. I have the strongest fingers. Oh my god. I just got something. 4,000 and... Let's see if we can do this.
All right, guys, we're running. We'll see what happens. If TT set me up, we'll have to just deal with it. All right. So 11 people still here. We're going to take the flight and see what happens, guys. If we crash, I blame it all on TT because I'm hoping that she's still live. Right? I'm hoping that she's still live. All right. We're going to head off right now. Guys, type Ninja in the chat. Ninja Raid. Type Ninja Raid in the chat. On a Ninja. Type Ninja Raid in the chat. And let's head over there and see what happens. TT, it's on you. Season straight. Ninja Raid. Ninja Raid. All one word, guys. All one word. Ninja Raid. All one word. Just like that. And let's head over. Ninja Raid. let me make sure I got the name right. Rainy Days and Mondays. Something just does not sound right, but let's go.